بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you all are fine. This is me, your teacher. Well, guys, today we are going to learn about science, of course. But we are going to learn about science. What are we are learning in science? We will learn about eating habits. What we are learning about? Eating habits. Okay, you have to tell me first, what do you like eat most? What do you like to eat most? There are many things to eat in breakfast, lunch, dinner. What do you like? You have to answer me. What do you eat most and what do you like to eat most? Okay? Well, if we are habitual to eat plant products, only plant products, means green leaves, and we eat sometimes vegetables only. We like to eat. If a person like to eat only vegetables, called vegetarian. What does it called? Vegetarian. But if you are habitual to eat eggs, fish, meat, so this is called non-vegetarian. What does it call? Non-vegetarian. Again, I am telling you, if you are habitual to eat only plant products, so you are vegetarian. And if you are habitual to eat eggs, fish, meat, it means you are non-vegetarian. Tell me guys, are you vegetarian or non-vegetarian? Tell me, answer in your comments. What do you like to eat most? Tell me your eating items which you love to eat. Okay? Let's start and come to the topic. I have told you that what are vegetarian and non-vegetarian, but these words are only used for human beings. If we are going to talk about animals, just like us, animals have also different eating habits. Yes, they feed different types. Today we are going to discuss animals and their feeding habits. Of course, what are we going to talk about? Animals and their feeding habits. Of course, this is your chapter, animals, their feeding habits. Okay? Well guys, in this chapter we will learn about animals and their feeding habits, and they have been categorized them into 4 types. Some animals are not habitual to eat meat or flesh. Some of them are not eat vegetables and or plant, and some of them are eat both of them, and some of them are eat none of them. Okay? So guys, we are going to learn about animals and their feeding habits. Let's start learning. Okay. So guys, some of them eat plants and some of them eat flesh. and some of them eat both of them. Let's start. Herbivores. The word is herbivores. Speak with me. The word is herbivores. Okay? Herbivores are those animals which eat only plants. Okay? Which eat only plants. Just like cow, horse, sheep. Nowadays you have a cow in your home. So mostly what do you give them to eat? Not to flesh. What does your cow eat? Okay. Well, I have written here some name of herbivores. Guys, you have to tell me about more animals if you know. What do they eat? Herbivore? Are they carnivores? You have to tell me more about. Okay. Let's start the other one. Carnivores. What is this? Eat the flesh of other animals. Okay. Eat the flesh of other animals. So those animals are called carnivores. What does it call? The word is carnivores. If any animal eat flesh of other animal is called carnivores. Okay. Well, I have told you about if any animal eats only plants. If any animal eat only plant is called herbivores. If eats flesh of other animal is called carnivores. But if an animal, if an animal, if an animal eat both things, plant and flesh, if that is eat both things, so this is called omnivores. What does it call? Omnivores. Here I have written for you, eat both plants and animals. Eat both plants and animals. Called omnivores. What does it call? Omnivores. You must have to memorize these three words. The word is herbivores, eat only plants. Carnivores, eat the flesh of other animals. Okay, well, I have written the name. For example, tiger. You know very well the tiger eat the flesh of other animal. Okay, lion. You know very well about lion that it eats the flesh of other animal. Wolves. Mostly wolves you have seen and you have listened about them. Okay, so they also eat flesh of other animals. But if I talk about both of them, if eat both plants and animals are called omnivores. And the very first example, of course, man. We eat both plants and animals. So, man, fox, bear. You have to tell me more example about herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. Well, we have talked about three of them. Let's come to the next and the last one. We have another type of animal. They live on dead and decaying food. The food which has been rotten, a food which has been rotten, so they like to eat that. Mostly you have seen there are many crows and they eat the dead and decaying food, and vulture also. Well, I have written two names here. Guys, you have to tell me more about if you know about any scavenger which like to eat only dead and decaying food. Have you got about? Well, this chapter is available on your page number 23. On your page number 23, you will see that your chapter animals and their habits. You have to learn these words very carefully: herbivores, carnivores, omnivores and scavengers. This is your turn to tell me about if you know any herbivore. Tell me the name of any one herbivore. If you know that. Well, I am waiting because I have written my example. It is your turn to tell me about your example. If I talk about carnivores, so you also have to answer me if you know about any carnivores, omnivores and scavengers. You have to tell me about your examples. Okay, let's come to your exercise. That what you have to do, I am going to tell you and you have to listen very carefully. That what we are going to learn. First of all, guys, open your this book. Open your book. Okay. So let's start learning. Open your page number 27. Your page number 27, they have been giving you an exercise. You have to fill in the blanks. Okay? Fill in the blanks. They are asking about, you have to fill the blanks and you have to write their proper names. Scavengers live, you have to hold your pencil, guys. Scavengers live on dead animals and decaying plants. Carnivores eat only meat and fish. Ruminant. Guys, what are ruminants? The spelling is Ruminants. Ruminants eat their food twice to digest it properly. Number 4 blank. Herbivores eat only plants. Number 5. Omnivores eat both plants and animals. These are your blanks. Here you have to do true or false, exercise number C. Okay. Then they have been giving you another exercise. This exercise is your exercise D. And in this exercise, what you have to do, you have to give the answer in single word. Read very carefully what they are talking about. Single word. You have to give answer in single word. Just like human beings who eat only plants. Who eat only plants. What does it called? If a person eat only plant. Number 2. Animals that eat their food twice. Animals that eat their food twice. Animals which eat both plants and animals. Number 4. Animals that live on dead and decaying food. Number 5. Animals that eat only plants. You have to give answer in only one word. Number 7. Humans who eat meat. Well, I have told you about if a person likes to eat only meat. So, what does it called? Is it called vegetarian? No, it is called non-vegetarian. Number 8. Animals that become the food of other animals. This is called prey. Here we have another exercise. Exercise E. You have to read this question very carefully. So guys, you can give answer properly. Write against each predator the special features it has to catch its prey. Special feature, we have to tell the special feature of predator for catching its prey. Number 1. A spider, a frog, a centipede, a snake, a hawk. What do they have special features by that they are able to prey their catch? Okay. Well, we have next page, page number 28. On page number 28, we have also another exercise, and in this exercise we have to write short form of carnivores, herbivores, omnivores and scavengers. Read this question very carefully. Look at the pictures below. Look at the pictures below. Write H for herbivores, C for carnivores, O for omnivores, S for scavengers. Against each picture according to what category each belongs to. Guys, page number 28, you have this exercise. Page number 28. In this exercise, we will use the short form and only just first word for herbivores. For herbivores, we will use only H. Okay. For carnivores, we will use only C. O for omnivores. S for scavengers. Okay. Here we will write only short form. Guys, again I am telling you all that you have to open your this one book. Okay. And the page number 28. We are on page number 28. Can you see that? So here they have been giving you circles and you have to write here the short form. Just like here you can see, what does a cow eat? Of course, it eats plants. So we will write herbivores. There is no space to write full name. That's why we will write only H. Got it? I have given you the example that a bear always eats both plants and animals. So that's why it is omnivores. We will show only O. So like guys, you have just there is a man, and of course I have told you about that always men eat both things, plants and animals. So that's why we will write O here. And you can see here the elephant is eating something about plant. So we will write here H. Fox. A fox is always omnivores. So we will write here only O. Snake. Can you see the snake here? Yes. Snake always eat other animals. That's why we will write here C because it's carnivores. You have to complete this exercise. It is very necessary to write your date and this is your homework. Let's come to the next exercise. And the next exercise is available on page number 29. Open your page number 29. Open your page number 29 from your book Creative Science. Again guys, I am telling you, this is your project work and you have to, they have written here, this is your work, fill in the necessary information. You have to fill necessary information in these boxes. The green one boxes, they have been giving you some pictures. In green boxes, you can see the green one boxes are here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 green boxes and they have been giving you some pictures. Pink boxes, they are asking name of the animal. Then tell me the name of animal. Which one is that? Name of the animal is lion. Okay. The next one box, they are asking the food it eats and the way it eats. The food it eats and the way it eats. Lion, it uses sharp teeth to tear meat of animals. What does it eat and how does it eat? So the lion always uses his sharp teeth to tear the meat of other animals. If I talk about the next one, this is a snake. Snake swallows and chew animals. Snake swallows and chew animals. The next picture is crow. The next picture is crow. You must have to write the name of that one animal or bird which they are talking about, and the picture is available. Okay. Crow, what does it eat? I have told you an example that crow is a scavenger and it eats dead animals by beak. By beak. Number 4 is dog. Can you see the picture? The name is dog. Dog. What does it eat? I have told you and given the example that dog is a omnivore. Dog eats plant or animals with teeth. Guys, again I am telling you that they are talking about that what do they use to eat. Always lion uses sharp teeth. Snake only chew animals. Crow use its beak. Dog uses its teeth. If I talk about last one, which is frog. Of course, can you see the picture? This is frog. This is frog. What does it use to eat? Frog eats insects with their tongue. Frogs eat insects with their tongue. Dear students, I am repeating exercises that what you have to do. You have to, on page number 27, you have to complete your page B, C, D, E. Number B, you have to fill in the blanks. Number C, you have to true or false. Number D exercise you have to do. You have to answer me in one word. Number E, you have to write a special feature of these animals or insect or birds by which they catch their prey. Page number 27, your exercise. Page number 28, your exercise. You must write and you must use short form of herbivores, carnivores, omnivores and scavengers. Use only first word. On page number 28, I have told you about exercise that you have to recognize the pictures. you have to write their names, and you have to write that what do they use to eat food. What do they use to eat food? Well, let's come to your copy work. How you have to do your copy work? You have to open your science copy. In your science copy, you have to make your title page. First of all, you have to make your title page, guys. It is very necessary. Animals and their feeding habits. Animals, their feeding habits. This is your title page. This is your title page, and you have to mention that in your copy with pencil. You have to write this with pencil only. Don't use any pen, any marker. While you are doing your work, you use only pencil. Okay? Here we are going to do question answers like this. Your question answer is available with black pen and blue pen, but you have to do with only pencil. Do your work with pencil, and you have to mention your chapter in your index. Mention your chapter in your index. Index is very necessary. Okay, and there are 5 question answers. Why it is koala called a herbivore? Because a koala eats only club's leaves. Number 2, what are ruminant? Give example. Ruminants are herbivores that chew their food twice. Ruminants are those animals which chew food twice, 2 times. Okay. What do carnivores eat? Question number 3. Carnivores, they eat flesh of other animals. I have told you the example. They always eat the flesh of other animals. Number 4. What are scavengers? Scavengers are animals that live on dead and decaying food. Okay. We have a last question. Why are human beings called omnivores? Why are human beings called omnivores? Because they eat both plants and animals. Because they eat both plants and animals. Guys, I am telling you again, I have mentioned your book work pages here. You don't need to write in your copy. I have written here for your that you have to remember that you have to do page number 27, 28, 29 your book work. Okay? Well, I have told you about your book work and your copy work, the question answers. Okay. Guys, I have told you about your copy work, your book work, and you have to do your own exercises, and you have to do your work with your pencil, and it is very necessary to mention your index. Index is very necessary. Use your pencil while you are doing your work. Tell me about if you know any omnivores, carnivores, scavengers, and herbivores. What are herbivores? Eat only plants. Carnivores eat only flesh of other animals. Omnivores eat both plants and animals. Scavenger, kind animal. Guys, I am waiting your answer that you have to give me the example of herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, and scavengers. Well, you have to tell me about a food chain. Okay, we have another thing which I would like to know you. We have a food chain. What does it called? Food chain. You know what is that? Food chain. Look at here. What is food chain? A rabbit always eat grass. A rabbit always eat grass. And a lion eat rabbit. This is called our food chain. Where do we get grass? Where do we get grass? It grows on land. It grows on land. And rabbit eat that. And the lion eat the rabbit. Okay? We can change the name of animals like goat. Always goat eat grass. Okay? And who eats goat? You can write tiger. So they are rabbit and goat. They are herbivores. And lion and tiger are carnivores. Mostly carnivores eat herbivores. Okay? They eat the flesh of other animals. I have told you in the example, they eat the flesh of other animals. So lion and tiger, also I have given the example, the lion and tiger eat herbivores or eat of other animals. Hope you have got that what we are going to learn about. Guys, you must give me the answer that what do you like eat most? If a person eats and if a person likes to eat vegetables, so it is called vegetarian. And if a person eats flesh, meat, fish, eggs, so it is non-vegetarian. This is for the word used for human being. But if animals have category about their eating habits, so we have only 4 names. We have 4 names. What are that? Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, and scavengers. Tell me the name again. Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, and scavengers. You must have to memorize them. And guys, you will have a project. You have to submit that I will give you 10 marks for this activity. You have to take a paper and you have to paste 3 pictures. 3 pictures of herbivores, 3 pictures of carnivores, 3 pictures of omnivores, and 3 pictures of scavengers. It means you have to use 3 pictures. You have to paste 12 pictures, and these 12 pictures, 3 of scavengers, 3 pictures of omnivores, 3 pictures of carnivores, and 3 pictures of herbivores. You have to paste them and you have to write about. I will give you 10 marks. I will give you 10 marks for this activity. You have to send me on WhatsApp the picture of that one activity. You have to paste on a chart. You have to make a chart. You have to make a chart separately and paste the pictures of them. After pasting the pictures, you have to write that are herbivores, they are carnivores, they are omnivores, and they are scavengers. Okay? This is your activity and you will get 10 marks. Again, I am telling you that you have to get 10 marks about that activity. Guys, hope you have enjoyed this one class and you have got about everything. If you want to know more about, so you can ask me on WhatsApp. It is very necessary to submit this activity and the pasting activity for animals and their eating habits. We have been categorized them and you have to find out the pictures, you have to paste them. Okay, so hope you have got it. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.